Talkdesk and Zendesk are the perfect combination for your ticketing and omnichannel needs. With Talkdesk's agent workspace, you're able to handle any communication coming in from your customers while also directly working out of Zendesk. As you can see here, we have Zendesk open in the background, and here on the right, we have Talkdesk's workspace, which contains the agent workspace that your agents will be using as they go. As you can see, it is free floating, so that way you can navigate through any tabs and windows you might need while still having easy access to it when those calls or other communications come in. In this case, let's put a phone call in. So when a phone call does come through, it's going to be able to give me information about the caller, as well as how they've been routed to me and any other pertinent details that I might need to know. So we can see Damian Lillard's calling in right now. We can see what group he's coming in on, as well as other relevant contact information and the ability to pop open that contact within Zendesk. But in addition to that, when I accept this call, I also have the ability to have a ticket pre-created in Zendesk, so that way I can make sure that I have all those details already captured that we know about that phone call within that ticket, and I can start working on it straight from there. So as you can see, we have this ticket here filled out with name, phone numbers, agent, as well as, for example, maybe the queue filled in as a tag. We do have the ability with Zendesk to be able to populate internal notes, as well as any fields that you might have on those tickets, including any custom fields. With this though, as we go through this call, we'll be able to continue to look at Zendesk, work out of it, while still controlling those phone calls using the normal controls you'd expect, like the ability to have a consultative transfer, warm transfer, or even conference someone in. With that then, you do also have within this those notes and context that you had initially, and the ability to take notes as you go through, so that you can capture notes within this in case you aren't looking directly at the ticket but need to capture these notes. And these notes can be populated into that ticket as an internal note once the call is completed automatically without the agent having to redo any work that they might have already done. In addition, you have your disposition. With these dispositions, they are customizable by you, so they can be exactly what you want them to be. In this case, let's say we are having an issue with billing, so we're going to escalate it. Now, when we finish this call, we'll be greeted with a quick write-up screen containing some of those details we might have already captured. So we have the contact details to make sure we're relating to the proper person. We have those notes that I captured, and I can add any additional notes that I might need to here. And we already have that disposition already preset, but I can change it if I want to. In this case, though, I'm going to leave it as B. And so when I submit this ticket, this after call work, it's going to be applied to the ticket here, which will possibly update the internal notes, but also, again, populate tags, priority, maybe even the status of the ticket. So currently it is open. So when I press submit here, all those details are automatically updated to that ticket. Or this can also be applied to an existing ticket. So instead of creating a new ticket at the beginning of the call, we could have also had this where they already have an existing ticket. We're working off of that instead, and then we are applying those updates to that existing ticket that they had. So now you can see, for example, we captured those notes that I took in. We have the recording from that call here as a handy link, so that way you don't have to worry about storage costs. And then we do have those tags now updated, including the dispositions that I kind of set. The priority has been upgraded because I escalated it, so it's now urgent. And that ticket is pending until we get someone basically there to help them with whatever that escalation was, in this case, billing. So with the power of Talkdesk's automations, you can really facilitate an easy workflow based off of the different conversations you're having, the context to those conversations, and whatever else you might want to include to make sure it does fit what you need to do at whatever time is occurring. With that, though, let's move on. So how do we set this up? Within Talkdesk, within the admin portal specifically, you're going to be able to find your Zendesk integration here. And this is where you're able to set those automations up that power the integration between Talkdesk and Zendesk. So when I come in here, I'll be able to see all the different automated tasks I've already created, and I can edit, delete, clone them, turn them on or off, whatever it is I might need to do with them. But in addition to that, I can also add new automated tasks. So within here, the way it really works is if in Talkdesk something happens, let's now do something in Zendesk. So as you can see, the first dropdown lists a lot of different events that can trigger things happening in Zendesk. In this case, let's keep it simple, and let's do when an inbound disposition code is set. This is essentially when I click that submit button at the end of the call. And then on the Zendesk side, do we want to create a ticket, a user, a voice ticket, voicemail ticket? Do we need to pop a ticket, solve a ticket or update that ticket. So there's a lot of different options here. Since we're doing it at the end of the call, we've either created a ticket or there's already an existing ticket. So in this case, let's update the ticket. From there, then, I do have the ability to additionally add filters. So that way you can make sure that when this happens, it's not always happening every single time if you want to avoid that or if you want to do something special for certain situations. So in this case, let's say when that call disposition contains the word escalation, let's take this up a notch. Let's make sure that ticket is updated properly so that way we're reflecting the urgency of that situation. And then down here on the left, we have different variables. All these little boxes are different variables that we've captured about that phone call, the person we're interacting with, the agent that's handling it, that you can now put into your ticket to capture all those relevant details, which obviously are dynamic because they change from call to call. Beyond that, you also have, for example, like your drop downs, your priority. You can make sure those are being properly set. And you do also have the ability to type static text into these different fields as well. These are all the different fields that you would have on your Zendesk ticket, including any custom fields you might have created too. So in this case, since we are escalating it, let's make sure that status is maybe pending. So that way we can know that, hey, we need to get somebody on this. We're still working on it. It's pending. Let's make sure that priority is urgent. And then from there, let's populate tags. So let's grab that, for example, call disposition. So that way we can capture that as a tag and use it possibly for reporting. And in the comment, let's maybe grab the recording URL. So that way we make sure we have the recording there. Let's also grab the agent's name so we know who escalated that specific situation. Let's grab the notes that they took about that call so we know any additional context they might have added and any other variables that we might want to have. As you can see, you just drag and drop them, and now we'll be able to capture whatever those dynamic values are. In addition, we could set, for example, internal notes. So yes, we want this to be an internal note. Obviously, we don't want to have all these details being sent back as a public reply. And then we can fill in any of those other fields. And once we click save here at the bottom, we've now captured all the different details we need. And so the next time this event occurs and it fits the constraints that we've added with that filter, it'll power and update that ticket so that way we can make sure we're reflecting the seriousness of that situation. And that's the beauty of Talkdesk with Zendesk. You're able to work out of Zendesk, still have access to all the different communication channels you need, while also making it easier for your agents by having automated workflows to really capture the details that are needed, as well as do the actions that are necessary for whatever kind of communications they might be handling. Thank you.